using
This
VM, how
conference will
like
now be recorded.
how enterprises will get benefits by using VM. Those things we'll be explaining, okay, in this session. Okay, so before I will start, I need everyone have like a little bit knowledge on our background of SAP, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, okay, others please.
Yeah,
Okay,
so I've got
see
some
what
knowledge on
we.
the vendor,
Mhm.
BIM.
No, SAP
Yeah.
background is enough for me, okay, because like without SAP background, I can't proceed further, okay. If you have so I can, why I'm asking you, right? Based on your knowledge, I can take that initiative to train on that things which you guys don't know, okay.
Uh,
So
okay,
let
okay,
it be an interactive session, and whatever the queries or anything you can ask me. So what I need, like everyone should participate on this, okay. If you do, like if you don't have that particular knowledge, you can share with me, so I can do whatever I can uh, to to get that knowledge to you, okay. So what I need, like interactive session for sure, okay. So as everyone having the SAP knowledge, let me start my VM. Are you guys can see my screen, right? Hello,
Yes, I can.
you guys can see my screen, right?
yes, we can see.
Okay, okay, great. And see, before going to SAP vendor invoice management, okay, every like SAP vendor invoice management is a product of the open test, okay. And why it is introduced, okay, like before also we have SAP, you know, SAP is like already they have been like posting the invoices and payment, everything will be handled in SAP itself, okay. But what is the drawbacks of SAP? Like not drawback, I can say, like all the manual activity whichever it is performing in SAP, those things like making automation and like anything approval, everything to make automation digitalization, this product is introduced, and this is a product from the open test, okay. And if you have like SAP knowledge, like normally like there are like I think everyone know the P2P cycle, okay. If you don't know, let me explain you what is my P2P cycle first, okay. P2P cycle, which is nothing but procure to pay, okay. Like whenever in enterprises, whenever they want to book any like goods or services, anything, okay, there will be a procedure, okay. They will follow the P2P cycle for the same, okay. What is my P2P cycle? As it is a procure to pay, okay. Whenever any if any enterprise is having their requirement, okay, what they will do, first of all they will raise the purchase requisition, we'll call, okay. What is my purchase requisition? It is just an internal document, it's not an official document, it's just an internal document. What it will be there in purchase requisition means, we have like we need like 10 laptops or anything, whatever they need, okay. They will be specifying in the purchase requisition, okay. Once purchase requisition is ready, then what they will do, we will go to the market in the sense we will ask the customers, we will finalize the customers, we will ask for the quotations, okay. Then we will raise the request for quotation, we'll call, okay. Once the what is my request for quotation, we will request the quotations from the vendors, okay, whoever are dealing with that particular products, okay. We'll ask them for the quotation, okay. Once the quotation is received, we will finalize the vendors, okay. How we will finalize? Based on the price, based on the quality, based on the like when they can deliver. So there are like so many things, okay. There are so many things where we will be finalizing the vendors, okay. Once the vendor is finalized, then we will be creating the purchase order, okay. What is my purchase order? It is an official document, okay. It is an official document, and it is an agreement between the vendor, we can say like buyer and the seller, okay? It is an official agreement, okay, between the buyer and the seller, and it will be having the all the data. For example, in purchase requisition, you don't have any data saying that, like what I can say, like vendor name or the price or the quantity or anything. But in purchase order, you will be having the all the data, like who is the vendor who is supplying to me, and how much is the quantity, what is the quality, and what is the price, when they are delivering. Every details will be there, okay. That is the purchase order, okay. once the purchase order is delivered to this seller, what they will do, they will send the goods for us. Okay, then what we will do, we will create the goods receipt vehicle. Okay, if we are receiving any goods, okay, on that time we will create the goods receipt. If we are receiving any services, like example, in office AC is not working, okay, we don't need any, what I can say, any goods, okay, then AC vendor will come and he will get repair that AC, that will be called as service. Okay, if it is a service, we will create a service receipt. If it is an goods, we will create the goods receipt. Okay, once the goods receipt is created, then we will, vendor will send the invoices. By I have what I can say, I have submitted or I have delivered my goods or the services, please pay me the amount. He will submit the invoice. Okay, what invoice will do, invoice will compare with the purchase order and the goods receipt, everything. If everything is fine, what I will do, I will pay to the vendor. In standard SAP, this is the thing will happen. And in standard SAP, for the there are two types, okay, like purchase order PO invoices and the non-PO invoices. Okay, PO invoices will be having the references of the purchase order, goods receipt, everything. Okay, but non-PO invoices which does not have any reference documents like the PO or anything. Like for example, why non-PO, like for example, I explained, right, there is a process to create a P2P cycle, like purchase requisition, request for quotation, purchase order, everything. But non-PO, if you need anything in urgent basis, okay, so you can't go with that particular cycle. Anything you need in urgent basis, for example, I need 10 pence, okay, I can't create my purchase order, I can't create my goods setup. So anything if you need an urgent thing, on that time we will create the non-purchase order invoices, we'll call, which is an NPO invoices. Okay, for to post the non-PO invoices, we will use the transaction called FB60 in normal SAP. And to post the purchase order invoices, we will be using the T code MIRO, it is an MIRO. Okay, that is how it will follow. And in like normal SAP, what we will do, I will receive the invoices and I will check manually everything, like what is the purchase order, for example, how much quantity for purchase order is created, how much goods receipt is created, then I will compare everything is manually, everything manually, then I will post it. And if it is any approval required, what I will do, I will I will get that invoices to that particular approver, I will get it signed on the hard copy of the invoices. Those are all the manual activity. Okay, so to overcome those things and to make the performance time, to increase the performance time, and also what I can say, to also like to make automatic to digitalization. So the open test come with the product SAP vendor invoice management. I am clear till now? Hello? Hello?
Hello. Yes, yes,
Am
yes.
I clear, right?
I was. Yes, you're clear.
Yeah, please you should respond, okay, because like I will be
Yeah,
waiting. Okay,
yeah.
you should, anyone can respond, okay, because like I
So
don't
you
want this
said,
session to be.
yeah, ECC purchase orders. We have
Sorry.
Migo and non
Correct.
non. What is the other category? Miro.
Non-purchase order NPO invoices.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Great. Now I will be explaining the, like what I can say, the flow of the vendor invoice management. Like I have already explained you, like how SAP, normal SAP will be performing. Like this is an Vim, how it will follow. Okay. As I already explained you, OpenText SAP invoice management is a add-on to the SAP ERP. What is my add-on in the sense, like it does not need any like other server. Okay, whatever the SAP system you have, it will be an add-on to the SAP ERP. And everything, if it is an add-on, so all the workflows or the ABAP means coding, everything, it will be using the SAP functionality itself, and it will be very easy to accommodate also. And it is a package solution, I can tell. Okay, what is my package solution in the sense, already if you install the VAM in the SAP system, everything will be available. Okay, everything will be available, only we should perform the configuration based on the customer needs. Okay, that is the package solution I am telling. Okay, and running with the SAP. Vim is a package solution, as I explained, and digital approach for handling manual innovations. As I told, whenever in a normal SAP, what we will do, we will receive the hard copy of the invoices, and we will be doing all the manual activity. Okay, so what is digitalization in the sense, whenever you no need of the hard copy of invoices to book the invoices by using VM. Okay, what it will do, it will convert the hard copy or the any channels. Okay, any channels, if you are receiving the invoices, it will convert digitally. Okay, so no need to carry the hard copy of invoices to one desk to another desk. Okay, so it will be there, it will be digitalized. Okay, every can view the invoices in the SAP system itself. Okay, and it's a streamlined invoice management can be achieved, and we can now better manage the workflow of the invoices. What is my workflow of, as I explained you, whenever we need, we can't pay in organization, like think of like mid scale and the large scale organization. Every payment we should do, it should need an approval. Okay, we can't post the invoices like that also. Okay, so in normal SAP, what they're doing, they will be mail and they will be get the approval from the mail. Those are all we can't track it, and we will lose the audit trial also. But what uh,
Okay. Is it
our
like a
VM will
invoice
do,
verification?
sorry.
Is it similar to invoice verification?
Yeah, I will come to that, but like I am just explaining workflow. Okay, no need to carry the hard copy of invoices to one desk to another. For example, let's say
Yeah. Yeah.
in organization, if I am posting an invoices, it needs some approval. Okay, I can't do that one, manager approval or the senior manager approval, like that. Okay, now what it will happen in normal SAP, they will mail to that manager, they will send the, they will attach the invoice copy. Sir, please give approval to post this invoices. Okay, we can't trial, what we can track that particular invoices where it is be, and whether it is approved or not. We need to keep on checking our mails. Those are all like manual activity, which will increase the what I can say, there will be like performance issue. Okay, but performance issue in the sense, it will take more time to post the invoices because of waiting for an approval or anything. But by using VM, it will manage the workflow. It will manage. Okay, system only automatically trigger the workflow to the approvals. Okay, so what that approver will do, he will see the notification, he will approve the invoices. So no need of the mail communication, no need to call them, sir please approve. No, it will automatically follow that workflow, and it will be automatic. Okay, everything like approval request, or for example, let's say I have created some purchase orders. Okay, and you have before posting that invoices, there is some like what I can say, some price mismatch on the purchase order. Okay, whatever we are agreed, but for example, we agreed for 1 rupees. Okay, but invoices you received for 1.5 rupees. Okay, there is a difference. What on that time, what normal SAP people will do, they will call to the people who created the purchase order. They will ask, Baya, you have created for 1 rupees, but I have received the invoice for 1.5 rupees. There is a point 0.5 difference. What to do? Everything is a manual work. But what Vim will do, it will be doing the three-way match. I can say, what is meant by three-way match for purchase order. Whenever I receive the invoices, vendor invoice management, VM will do three-way matching. It will compare the invoice with goods receipt, purchase order, and the invoice. Okay, if three are matching, then only it will post the invoices. In this case, if the purchase order is mm, uh, created for some amount, and if you receive the invoice on that time, Vim workflow will be automatically rated, go to the purchase order creator automatically, who created the purchase order. Like that, we can save that time, no need of the manual interaction. Okay, and by using all those things, what it will do, ensure timely and correct payment to the vendors. Okay, so everything, vendor workflow, everything will go automatically to the particular person. So what we can achieve that correct payment and the timely payment to the vendor, so we can get the vendor satisfaction. Okay, so vendor can give the discounts, vendor will be happy for paying on time, and vendor will be knowing what it is going on. So those are all the advantages. And also, having highly configurable design allows to accommodate the various business scenario. Vim is not only for the that particular enterprise, like only for, not only for the manufacturers, or not only for the automobiles, or not only for the pharmacy. Okay, it will be suit for the all business. Okay, mid and large scale business, it will suit for the all the business. It's not only particular to the this such industries. Okay, it will be comfortable, and it will be configured for the all the industries. Okay, this is like overview of the VM, like what is VM and those things. Like how now I will be explaining like step by step how it is digitalized, how it is automatic, and how the workflow will be handled. Okay, for example, vendor can send you invoices by post, means hard copy of invoices, or you can mail that invoices, or there will be like supplier portal, they can upload that invoices. So there are like n number of ways, where n number of channels where vendors can share you the invoices. Okay, what VM have, VM will handles the all the, sorry, VM will handles all the channels. Okay, no need of whenever if I am vendor is sending then invoice via email, we can configure the email channel in the VM. So it automatically it will pick that invoices from the email and it will create the workflow. If it is like coming from the hard copy invoices, we will scan that invoices and we will be converting to the digitalization. That's all. Okay, so whenever, for example, in this slide I'm telling scan paper invoices or import electronic images is nothing but email. Okay, so whenever that is invoice is scanned, we will call what we in like technically we'll call, once it is scanned or once it email, we will archive that invoices. Okay, what is my archive? Okay, there is archive is another product from the open test. Okay, it will be used to store the invoices. As I mentioned, you no need to carry the hard copy invoices, you can view that invoices in SAP itself. Okay, so we need to store somewhere, right? We can't store in SAP because like if you store in SAP, database size will be more, so system performance can be impacted. So what we will do, we will store that invoices in the another server, we'll call it as an archive server, or we can store it in content server also. Now it is called it as an archive center as well. So we will archive that particular invoices, whether you receive from any channel, will that just will archive that invoices. Okay, once it is archived, we have another one tool called OCR. Okay, OCR now, like in like earlier we are using the ICC, invoice capture center, then we came into the BCC, business capture center. Now it is a latest version which is an IES. Okay, information extraction services. Okay, what these three tool, again is three tools are the product of the open test. What they will do, they will use the OCR engine to capture the metadata on the invoices. Okay, so I am telling you, it will reduce the manual work. Okay, for example, in normal SAP, I will receive the invoices, I will type everything like PO number, like invoice number, and what is the quantity, what is the amount, everything I will type manually. Okay, but what it will do by having this tool OCR, it will automatically capture the data. It will automatically capture the data, means it will automatically capture the purchase order number, it will automatically capture the reference number, it will automatically capture the gross amount. So no need of the no need to enter manually. Okay, it by capturing automatically, it will reduce the what manual work. Okay, so once it is captured, there will be a person who will validate the metadata, or we will check whether all the data captured from the OCR is correct or not. Okay, once it is done, it will go for the business rules or the exception handling. As I mentioned you, in normal SAP, everything is manual. For example, as I told you, there is some like purchase order created for some amount, but I am receiving the invoices for some amount. Okay, so there is a difference. Okay, so what I will do, I will call to that particular purchase order creator and I will ask there is a difference, those things. But what we will do, as I explained, it will go for the three-way match. Okay, it will compare the purchase order, it will compare the goods receipt, it will compare the invoice. Okay, if three are matching, then only it will post. Okay, if purchase order is not matching with the invoices, on that time workflow will call it as an exception. Okay, no need to handle manually. Okay, it will compare the purchase order in the background automatically. If it is found any difference, it will loop that workflow to the purchase order, that we will call it as an exception handling. I'm just telling you one example, like that we have like n number of business rules are the exceptions to be handled. Like for example, invoice amount mismatch, or like what I can say, invoice is older, if it is more than 3 months, it will call it as an old invoices. Or if it's an amount mismatch, or the quantity mismatch, currency mismatch, like that. Okay, like that it will handle n number of the exceptions automatically. Once the all exceptions is cleared, once it will check every exception is cleared, it is good for post, those things, then only it will post in the SAP. As I told, it is an add-on to the SAP. anyway we won't use the T code called Miro or the FP60 to post that invoices by using Vim, but in background Vim will use the same T code to post the invoices. Okay, I'm clear till now. Any doubts? Hello.
Yeah. See, about the process you are explaining, can I ask here some questions regarding the other things, what all is in like involved in the Vim and other things, or at the end of the session? Because I
You can
don't want
ask.
to interrupt the flow.
No.
Yeah.
You can see. That's what I'm telling. Let it be interactive. Okay. You can stop me in the middle and you can ask your queries. I have no issues.
Because okay. So my question is not related to this particular slide. Okay, what I'm trying to know, since I'm actually in SAP FICO and I have been working on the Vim also partially, right? I will not say I'm doing a configuration and other things. You can assume
Okay.
that some kind of testing I've done, like for example, my using Miro, MyGo, and all that. So,
Correct.
but the I just when I saw the job postings in the portals, so many people are asking different kind of the Vim consultant. For
Okay.
example, there are like some of them are the P2P and FI consultant, open text. Some of them they are asking for the administrator. And so I just wanted to know to become a Vim consultant, what all the things should be there in one person and is that sufficient? For example, he should have the ABAP knowledge, he should have some basis knowledge or like that actually. So if you
Okay,
can,
great. See, I am having 8 years of experience in SAP VM. Okay, I have started my career with VM itself. Okay, to be frank, I didn't have knowledge on any MM or the FI or the ABAP or SAP. SAP was new for me when I started. Okay, so I directly started with OpenTest, which is an VM. Okay, I gone through the certification. I have done my certification, and to be a VM consultant, see, like job postings, you know, it based on their requirement. Okay, people, but to be a good Vim consultant, to be a like what we know, we should know, we should be good in the P2P cycle, like purchase order. Anyway, it is not related to VM, but it is always add on addition to having the good knowledge in the P2P cycle. And you are already in FI, uh, like not like full FI functionality, but like opening the posting periods or the closing the posting period, or how the payment will happen, how to run the payment cycle. Those things will be a plus. And as Vim is not only the one product you can utilize. Okay, Vim have the several components to make digitalization and automation. So what I have explained you, for example, open test have like three components for the Vim. Okay, Vim and the archive server and the OCR. Okay, you should have the knowledge on the three knowledge also, because like see, it's a add-on advantage having the archive server knowledge and the BCC. It's not like VM. Okay, there will be like a different consultant or the different team to handle the OCR or to handle the archive server, but it is a plus to have the archive server knowledge and the BCC knowledge or OCR knowledge. Okay, to be an Vim consultant. And see now, ABAP knowledge, it's always good to have ABAP knowledge. It's not like that you should be a coder. Okay, you should know how to debug. Okay, you should know how to debug, or you should know like how to I can create like custom functions, or like related to VM, like what is exceptions, how I can create the custom exceptions. See, it is Vim is an highly customizable system. It's not like that you should use only the standard functionality of the VM. Okay, because every business have their unique style. Like some business will be checking something, some other business won't check something. Okay, so you can customize. So on that time you should have the ABAP knowledge. Okay, this is the function I should create. And don't create it, at least you should have the knowledge like debugging, or the you should have the knowledge of the template to create that particular exception. Those knowledge will be, again, it will be a plus. And basics knowledge usually, yes, not like what I can say, like add-on installations, or like creating a jobs, that are like basics. But to you should have that knowledge. Okay, like how to do the add-on installation, like send transactions, how they will install the add-ons, then like how to create the jobs, how to schedule the jobs, how to monitor the jobs, and like transport request, okay, how to create the TRs, how to release the TRs, like how to import the TR from lower system to higher systems. Those are all also plus, okay. But knowledge wise, it's good to have the all the knowledge to be an all-rounder, to be an like to be a what I can say in a value in market will be more for the persons who have this kind of knowledge. Am I answered to your question?
Yes. Can I ask one follow-up question to you also? Yeah.
Please.
Like, are you going to teach us the OCR configuration also?
Yes.
Okay.
See, that's what I'm
And
telling you. Here, you are not learning only VM. Okay, I will be explaining the all the VM like included components like archive server, how to do the archive server configuration, how it will store, how it will check that connections, and like BCC how to like how to configure that profiles, how that OCR engine will run, and also like what I can say, how that metadata information will capture, and it is an intelligent capture also. Okay, now once for example first time the purchase order number is not captured, okay, we can train that system to capture from next time. Okay, so we'll call it as an intelligence system. We can train that invoices. I will tell you like how to train that invoices and how it will capture from next time, those kind of. Okay,
how much is the basis person role in the WIM? Like 10%, 15% kind of thing?
see, basis person will be like what I can say only during the add-on installation. Okay, they will install
Oh,
by using Saint. Okay, they will install that add-on to the SAP. Okay, then after that, yes, after that they will be will need for the giving some authorizations to the users, creation of users, or the like creation of, we will create anyway transport request to import the transport, those kind of stuff. Okay, there is no 100% requirement to be a basis. Okay, only during the add-on installations.
and when we are implementing WIM, then a BAP person has to be attached full time completely for this also, right?
Not required. Okay, see, that's what I'm trying. It is a already it's a package solution. Okay, it depends on the client
Mhm.
requirement or the customer requirement. Okay, if customer is following or it can be delivered by using standard itself, I don't want any adapter. Okay, if I need to do some customization, okay, some custom creation or the custom process, on that time I need an adapter. Okay, so if there is no any customization on that time, I don't need an adapter.
Okay. Okay. And from the architecture point of view, like this is implemented in one system or it can connect multiple systems also. Like suppose I have multiple ECC and HANA system both. So how does the WIM work actually?
See,
Because we have some scattered environment.
correct. See, if it isn't, if you are meaning that you have central and satellite system, okay. If it is there in centralized system, it will be distributed to the satellite systems, okay, automatically. But if SAP system only is different, let's say like it will be having the development system, quality system, and the production system, okay. But add-on installation should be take place on each of the system. It's not like that if you install VM in development system, it will automatically comes to the quality. No, you should do the add-on installation in each and every system. But configuration can go through TRs, transport request. Okay, you don't need to do the configuration in each and every system. Okay, if you do it in development system, that is enough. It can be copied to the quality and it can be copied to the production. But add-on installation will be an activity to be performed in each environment.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
then yeah, this is a Vim components. Like as I explained you with this one, this is just a block diagram where we will receive the invoice. It will be a PDF. Then it will go for the BCC. As I explained, there is we will use the OCR tool to capture the invoice data or the metadata. Once it is captured, there will be some document processing will happen. Like I will be taking you to the all the document types and how, what are these like example DP document type, process options, roles, business rules, duplicate chairs. I will be showing you how to do those configuration, and every word will be having that particular meaning. I will be explaining each and everything. Okay? Once it is done, as I told, it will be stored in the archive server or the content repository, we will call it as, or it will be stored in the content server invoices. Okay, then it will go for the exception handlings. If everything, if it requires approval, it will take the approval automatically. Once everything is done, okay, it will post a document automatically in the SAP system. That is the overview of the VM. So what I will do, I will give 10 minutes time for any queries, and please ask the questions if you have any queries. Okay, in coming classes I will be showing in the system, not with the PPT. I will be explaining each and every configuration by showing in the system, and you will be get the SAP system access also. You can practice as well.
Is there any difference between HANA and the ECC Vim?
See, there is a difference. What I can say, configuration wise, there is no difference. Only the package, okay? Because ECC Vim add-on package will be different, and an ANA Vim package will be different. Configuration wise, both remain same. Only the package where we'll use for the add-on installation, right? That package will vary.
So accessing through Fury or like any transaction code, all those things are same at least.
Correct. The transactions or the configuration T codes or the posting T codes, everything remains same. Okay. Only the add-on package what we'll use by Saint to install that particular VM. There for ANA there is different package, and ECC there will be a different package.
Is there any license also for this Vim
Yes,
or
yes,
in HANA?
yes. It is licensed. Okay. For example, IM license cost based on the number of documents. Okay, for example, if you are posting or if you are creating 1,000 document, it will cost based on the for 1,000 documents. It based on the number of invoices, I can say, or the number of documents.
Okay,
And
thanks.
that license can be purchased from SAP also, open test also. You can purchase license from both the, okay, because they both are partners.
Normally, do we know how much is the cost for this? Just for the information that may not be related to
No,
this.
actually, sorry, I don't know that license cost and all. But yes, license will happen based on the number of documents. But it will be, I
Okay.
can say it will be more, because like Vim is suitable for mid and large scale enterprises. Okay, it not for the people who will do the, like what I can say, like only like a few, or like for example, if they have only 10 invoices per month, it is not suitable. Okay, if they are using SAP, you can see that already it is an mid or the large scale enterprise. Okay, if they are using SAP, and mandatory for Vim is SAP. Okay, without SAP Vim can't run. Okay, any other
Okay.
questions? Hello. Any other questions, sir, guys?
Not from my side.
Okay, I hope everyone clear like what is VM and what is the advantages of VM, how the Vim like process will happen in VM. In coming
Yeah. Mhm.
sessions, I will be explaining you the.
So how many sessions required for this whole training?
Yeah, that's what, that all details will be provided by Subbu, like from when, like what will be the next sessions, and like I will be explaining like what I am giving you a training. Okay, like for example, I will be giving hands-on experience on the configurations, not only Vim, and also I will be giving you a explanation on the OCR side, and also with the archive server and the archive center. And the number of classes, it depends. Okay, like it can be more based on the work interest, or I always cover in depth. Okay, so it will be more, and the number of sessions and the those things like access and next sessions, everything Subbu will convey you. Okay.
Okay. So if I understand correctly, you are going to uh, walk through the add-on installation, then followed by the OCR setup and the
Yeah.
configuration, and what about the
Yes, I can.
configuration is required
I have
for.
worked as a basis consultant also. If you are interested to like how to install those add-ons, yes, I will give that training as well. That's what I am I will be explaining Vim related stuff. Okay, yeah, that add-on installation will be come with the basic stuff. Okay, but if you are really interested, I can show you that how that add-on installation can be happen. There is no separate steps to be followed to the VM. Okay, like however like how all add-on installation will be happen in SAP, it will also same, it will also use the same T codes.
Okay.
So is
And
there any
what
separate
material?
training for function? Sorry, Ram. Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you provide any? What sort of material do you provide?
See, I will be
I mean,
providing
is
the materials from the open test itself. Okay, there will be like configuration guides, there will be like scenario guides, there will be administration guides, there will be installation guides. Okay, I will be providing those materials. Okay.
yeah. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, just wanted to know, like, what are the other Vim training? Like, this is for I can tag it like a Vim functional training, correct? So, is
Correct.
there any Vim administration training separately, Vim workflow training separately,
No,
kind
no,
of
no.
thing?
That's what Manoj. See, that the job posting will happen, right? That will be named with the different term, okay? Like Vim administrator, basically what they will be on support functionality. Already Vim is implemented. There will be one Vim administrator. What we will do, whatever the issues related to Vim, he will handle. We'll call it as like that administrator. They will be having all the rights, like for example moving the workflow. So okay, sometimes the workflow, for example, I'll be telling, I am the approval, okay, but due to some emergency I gone to the leave for 1 week, but the invoice will be with me. As a Vim administrator, what I will do, I will forward that approval to the other person, because in behalf of him someone should approve. I can't wait till he is back. Okay, that functionalities. Okay, but that keywords may will vary, but I will be covering all that stuff. Okay, functional, administrator, workflow, everything.
You mean to say that the normal ABAPer and normal basis consultant, they need not to learn anything specifically for Vim. For them, it is a normal task, right?
Yeah, yes, but it should be it good. Okay, even I am a functional consultant, but even I have a knowledge on basis side, on the debugging side, but it's good to have that knowledge. Okay, because if I know the functionality of that particular product, I can write the code easily. But what will happen if we don't know anything background on that? Anyway, we'll provide the FS, we'll provide the functional specification saying that this is the value you should put from this particular table, this is the value you should put. You can write the code like blindly. Okay, but I will always suggest it's good to have a function knowledge also, because like even I am a functional consultant, I don't have like knowledge on the coding part. Okay, but I know like debugging skills and how where to write that skill, and what is the exact point to write that particular code. It's always a, what I can say, it's like add-on or advantage in your resume.
Yeah, because actually in US and other countries, people are asking it's a composite posting. They're posting like a person should have the ABAP thing, person should have the administration, then the functional also. So the
That will
job
call it as
postings are
techno-functional
combined.
role. Yeah, techno-functional consultant will call it as. Okay, but you should have. I am not telling you should, but yeah, all market won't ask. Okay, but the people who have the techno-functional knowledge, they will be having more value than only the people who have technical knowledge, or the only people who have functional knowledge.
So the implementation of Vim requires lot of discussion with the client, like we have in the
Yes,
P2P
yes,
and
yes,
the.
yes, yes. First we should understand their SAP process first. Okay, how they are booking that invoices, what is the steps they are doing. We should understand their business, we should understand their process as is process, how they are doing. Based on that, we will design the to be process. So there will be like requirement gathering will be happening. It is not like 1 day or 2 day activity. It will take at least 1 month. Okay, to understand their process, to understand, because we need all the stakeholders. Okay, it's not only the PO or the non-PO scenarios we will handle. In PO only they will be having the different POs, like a capital POs, import POs. We should understand all the functionality first. Okay, based on that only we can design the to be process. For example, for service POs, they need an approval. For the material PO, they don't need an approval. So we should understand all the things what they are doing in the normal SAP.
Okay.
You got it right?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions, guys? Okay, guys. If there is no questions, let us wind up this call, and Subbu will be in touch with you for the coming sessions and the what is the approach we'll follow, and like system access, all related stuff. Subbu will come back to you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks everyone. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day.